Last week, Mario and friends had so much fun on this course that the Hot Wheels gang said, we need to get a piece of this. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and welcome to 5 lanes on the Mario Kart track, but this time with Hot Wheels racers. Because of the incredible amount of lanes, we really can fit many contestants in this competition, but only a few, only 10, will make it to those semifinals, and only 2 to the finals. First race is out there. We got the Mad Racer in that mid lane coming down slow through the turn. He had it a good lead at first and lost it to the hairpin, but the second hairpin was good for the Mad Racer, and now he's up even with Formula Green. And we head down towards the end, and the first race will end very close, but with Formula Green. Moving on to the semis. Another set of 5 cars, and it might be hard to keep track of all the names out there, but that's what I'm here for. Here we go, they roll out at blue vehicle in lane 4. That's the Formula Flashback Blue, and he's certainly flashing back speed-wise, not doing very well in the first half and struggling in that second hairpin. But in the lead, we got the head starter, who's truly trying to head start into the next round, and there he goes by a couple of lengths. Tough on these racers that only 1 in 5 will move on, but that is how the race usually works out. We do have a car stuck up there on the track. That's the Shadow Jet Green, and that very rare you see a car stuck on a hill like that. All the momentum gone and got stuck in the track. Next set of 5. That black car in lane 4, that's the racer number 1. Not doing so well though through the first straight, and here we got a lead being manifested by the track hammer, but quickly lost to the Formula Hot Wheel team, who finds a lead through the hairpin. Track hammer struggled through the hairpin, and now coming back here in the final bumps, and he's got the lead by a few lengths here at the end. He will win the race. It was a back and forth for sure. It's about those hairpins. Hot Wheel team struggling at first, but found some length through the turns and found some deficit through the other turns. Speedy Perez yellow, and he's in second place right now. Yellow car now dropping to 3rd, but here he comes. Speedy as always in the long straights, and now he's got a few lengths lead. He whips through that final hairpin. Here comes the final hills. And as we head towards the end, no car in sight, and the Speedy Perez will find an easy victory. We got another one coming there at the end. That might have been the flash drive back, who finally crosses. Good few seconds after. Next 5, they roll out. In lane 5, we got Formula Neon, who seems to have a little bit going for him here, but it's through the hairpin things are going to be decided, and look at that, drops back a few lengths already. He's going to struggle through the end, but what about the Indy 500? In the middle lane, who had the lead, but losing here at the end to the Indy 500 Oval. A little bit brighter of a vehicle. And all sorted out by the final straight. Another turquoise Indy 500 holding that center spot, actually lane 4 when we hit to the track. Another Speedy Perez. We saw that previous Speedy Perez really come out fast in the long straight. This one not so much, and it's actually the Jet Threat holding through for the lead. But here comes the Indy 500, lane 4. That last hairpin was good to him. Few length lead, and he will come across and head to those semifinals. It's all about how you finish. A lot of cars have started good today and just kind of fell off in that second hairpin. That's where the speed tends to drop, and then you have to hit those hills. And that vertical motion can really do a number on some of the wheels on these cars. And right now we got the Formula No Fear, they call it. Holding a lead, but coming fast is the Formula Flashback Green, and now they're locked in a dead heat. The Flashback Green, though, struggling on the bumps, and he will not be able to hold pace. The No Fear, well, that's going to be a hard-fought race for him. What about the Tyrell? That's going to be about 5 seconds behind the leader. Pretty embarrassing if you ask me. And we got another set of 5. slowly weeding it down to the top 10. Aerodynamic. An odd-looking vehicle there, but rolling well through the first straight. He actually holds quite a lead here as we head to the hairpins. And we had the inside line for the head starter, so he's going to grab that early lead into the second straight. But here comes the Aerodynamic, and he got a good line this time on the hairpin. And now he's in front by a length. It's going to be close at the end here, but the Aerodynamic holds true, and he's able to fight back that ground through the hairpins. Another slow finisher as well, the Flash Drive Red. Well, way behind. And on top of that, I think we got a car stuck. Camera pans back over the track to early on in the third straight. And we do have a car stuck. I think that's the super modified green. And that's the worst of it. At least finish the race. Two cars have gotten stuck today, but we still managed to push through here at the Mario Kart track. And the Hot Wheels are finding out so far that it's not as easy as it looks out here on this track with all the fun colors. And sometimes looks can be deceiving, and today they are, but not necessarily for the Indy 500 Oval Purple, who is very far ahead of the competition as we head towards the finish line. Final bumps, down he goes, smooth through those bumps as well. Wheels did not leave the track at all, and he will grab an easy win. Other vehicles not even in focus there for most of the race. And we have a pause out there on the track. Do we have another stuck vehicle? We might. Again, on that hill there on the third straight, we have to ascend a little bit. And it's super modified blue. The modified vehicles with their giant spoilers not been good for this particular track. Another set of 5 track hammer in there, a carbide in there as well, and a winning formula. Let's see if he has a winning formula. Well, not starting off well, bumping down the starting gates, and who's going to stretch out into an early second straight lead? The carbide had it there for a second, but here comes the F1 Racer green, and the head starter red is your leader. Here comes at the end another carbide, and that's going to be a couple lengths win for him. A lot of speed lost in that first hill for the head starter red. And there you have it. There's the 10 going to the finals. And the first to win 2 races will go to the finals. This time you have to have a relative amount of consistency out there on the track. The question is, which car has that ability to win not just once, but twice? Right now, the Shadow Jet Yellow is trying to establish an early lead out to a good start, and even through that first hairpin where he didn't even have inside line, very fast. And now he stretches out towards the end. We have a car going through the other lane, jumping about 3 lanes at the end. He's not even going to finish, maybe. The Shadow Jet Yellow will win, but the purple oval, well, he does finish, but in the wrong lane. Well, we change lanes and shake things up a little bit, and well, it's up to the Shadow Jet Yellow to close it out here. Not looking good through that back hairpin. He does have some speed here going to the inside line, but well, he struggled at the back. He's got the lead, but who's coming up right behind him? I think that's the head starter here at the end. Also, the Indy Purple. Wow, what a recovery. Coming from jumping as many lanes as you could here out on the track and turning it around to get a victory. Now he's tied with the yellow. Honestly, I don't know where that burst of speed came from. He did win a group earlier, so I guess it's all in there. Just has to be manifested on the track. All these racers, the top of the groups today. Shadow Jet Yellow here at the end, lost the lead to the purple, but here at the end it's close, and who won? I can't tell, we'll need to see the replay, but it looked like the purple edged him out. Lane 3. But they're gonna give it to the Shadow Jet Yellow. I don't know, maybe they saw something we didn't. But it looked like the purple had it. Shadow Jet Yellow, well, good luck in the finals. I don't know if you even won that second race. To the second half of the semifinals. This time, look at the Carbonite, who finally has a lead here towards the third straight. The 3 cars coming in at his end. 500 target here. Finding some room at the end, but not close enough. Would have needed a little bit more track to turn things around, but he just couldn't. We change lane. Can the Carbonite hold a easy sweep here? That's the question. Right now it's looking very good. Few lengths lead. Oh, here comes the target. Wow, what a inside maneuver right there. He's up by a few lengths. Can he hold that lead? Yes, he can. And we got ourselves a pretty heated match. Carbonite and the target, one apiece. Rest of the cars, well, they could use to move a little faster out there for sure. Maybe a look from the track hammer there as we head on the inside line, but the target's coming very fast again. Carbonite also whipping around the inside line. He's trying to make a final push, but the target holding acceleration at the end, speeding up, and he's gonna get that by a mile. And I will say it's all about consistency out there. Carbonite looked like he was going to be the one to best there, but the target switched things over at the end. Shadow Jet Yellow and the Indy Oval Target will be the two to close things out here in the finals. First to win 3 races. That will be how this is decided. Shadow Jet Yellow starting out in the lead in the first straight and holding it through the second straight, even though he had a farther line to contend with. Target here making a run at the end through the bumps, and the Shadow Jet Yellow loses all that speed down the hill. And the Shadow Jet, well, he'll be down a point heading into the next race. They do change up the lanes, and it might be good for the yellow. So the yellow hesitate a little bit there. I think skidded there for a moment. That's going to lose him a lot of speed out on the track. You can see the few lengths difference now between the two vehicles. Ooh, here comes the Shadow Jet. Can he be smooth through the turns here at the end? The bumps at the end. Yes, he's smooth, but he's not fast enough. And the target will again put a point on the board, and now he goes for the sweep. Shadow Jet Yellow. Well, I'm not really sure if this car belongs here, but it was still a very, very close race between him and the Carbonite last time. Shadow Jet Yellow finally finding a lead here at the end, but the target coming with real strength in the third straight, and that will do it. An even sweep here at the end, and the oval target will find his way to victory. That will do it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.